Hi everybody, in this video let us discuss about doing insert and operation in a doubly linked list. The input for this operation is a list and the data which has to be inserted. Let us consider a list like this. If we have to insert value 60 into the linked list, we have to create a node using create node function, put the data in the data part and make the previous and the next part as null, and then we have to attach this node to the already existing list. Here the advantage of doubly linked list is we have got two properties for it. One is the head pointing to the first node and other one is the tail pointing to the last node. So we can use tail for attaching the newly created node. So the time taken for this will be constant. So the time complexity we will express in big O notation as big O of 1. What we can do is we can make the next part of the last node equal to new node and new node's previous part equal to tail. This we can do, and we can make tail to point to the last node. These changes we have to make. The only exception case that we have to consider is when the list is empty. When the list is empty and when we are doing insert and we will create one node and this will be the only node in the doubly linked list. So both head and tail should point to this node. Okay. So let us formally write the algorithm. The input for this operation is list and data, and we call the create node function and get the address in the variable new node, and then we have to check whether the new node is successfully created. So if new node is null, then we have to return false. This will happen when there is no memory in the system or when the heap allocated for that particular program is full. And then we have to check the exceptional case, that is when list is empty, we have to call insert beginning. Already we have done that initialization of head and tail in insert beginning, so let's call it and make, otherwise we have to make the next part of tail to have the address of new node and make previous part of new node to contain tail and make new node as tail. These are all the steps that we have to follow. Let's do the implementation. In the header file, actually we are doing object oriented implementation. So in the header file we have to declare the function bool insert and the data alone will come. List will be the object through which we call it, that will come implicit, and here is the insert end function. And yeah, we have to create a new node. We need a pointer for that. So let's declare the pointer node star new underscore node. And then we have to check if the new node is null. So let's do it. If new node is equal to null, or we can do like this also, if not new node, which means that since null is false for pointers, null is treated as false. So not of false will become true. That is when new node is null. This is equivalent to telling new node. This is equivalent to telling new node equal to null. Okay, so in this case what we have to do, we have to return false. Insert function actually returns the success. Here it's not possible to insert, so we have to return false, and then we have to consider the case when the list is empty. When the list is empty, we have to call insert beginning and return whatever is returned by that particular function. So let us call insert beginning of the data and return whatever is returned there. Otherwise what we have to do, we have to make the next part of tail, right? So tail is a pointer, so tail next is equal to new node and previous part of new node will be tail. So new node previous is equal to tail, and we have to change the tail also, tail equal to new node, and we have to return true. Okay, yeah, hopefully this is done. And let us see the application file where we have called insert and thrice and then calling the print list function. We expect the code to print 1, 2, 3, right? Let us go to the terminal, compile and check the execution. Yeah, when we compile it there is no error. Let us execute and check. Oh, I'm getting segmentation fault. Let's check the code. Oh, the mistake is I didn't call create node at all. Look at the code what I have done. Just I have declared the pointer and then directly checking it. That's the mistake. So I have to call create node function. Create node of D, right? Actually that is an independent function. Hope you remember it. It's an independent function. So we have to call it without the object, right? So create node is called and it will return the address of the newly created node. Let's try the code execution now. Yes, it's working. 1 2 3. Okay, so I will share the code in the GitHub. You can check and learn it. Thank you.